248.
It still doesn't mean that the West Indies wouldn't have gotten a significant score because they played relatively well. But I think he lost a little bit of his theoretical advantage.
Nasir Jamshid, decent average. Only wants to improve on that strike rate at the top of the order. Ahmed Shahzad, 100 the last time Pakistan were here in the Caribbean at Beau Séjour. And the Pakistan are off and away. That's beautifully played. On the toes, off the back foot, and stroked off the middle of the bat. Couldn't want for a better start.
Certainly lovely, and I think again it's indicative of the fact that this surface is reasonably good for batting when you can trust the bounce like that.
Well, he's going anyway. Better line, closer to the off stump to end the opening over. 7 without loss.
Okay, all right.
Brilliant sunshine throughout most of the day. Now it's Kemar Roach from the media center end. We'll get at least 2. Encouraging start here by Pakistan, and just reinforcing the point that the ball just seems to be coming on a lot easier for the batsmen as we get into the afternoon. Pushing for 2. Stronger return, and he might have been struggling. Just got it on the half volley. No need for any of the drama that we saw in the test match at Lord's about whether or not the catch was taken cleanly. Diving forward, but just couldn't get the fingers under it, and he knew it. Should have stopped that, Darren Bravo.
This is a good true surface for batting. The ball isn't stopping in the pitch. It has swung, yes, and even though the pitch may be a touch drier than normal, you're still able to play through the line of it. So your lines and your lengths have to be very precise.
Kemar Roach back there at long leg, where he held the catch. Loud appeal, and he's raised the finger. I wonder if he's asking the question, was it hit outside? Was there a bit of an inside edge? Yeah, he's going to have it reviewed. Well, if he's so sure, probably should have reviewed it himself, but they're celebrating already.
So whether the batsman feels that he edged it, time will tell, but it's a legitimate delivery. Now that is going on to hit the stumps. I'm not sure that I discern an edge there. The obvious thing here. Let's see if it hits anything. Tell me if you see anything. I'm not sure that it's hit the inside edge. And that's going on to hit the stumps for me. He's given him out, so it has to miss the stump completely to be overturned. And he's dead on. All red, so he's going to be heading back to the pavilion, Shahid. Good wicket to get for Jason Holder and the West Indies. And the review's gone as well.
So it'll go down as a wasted review for Pakistan. Ahmed Shahzad departs for 14, Pakistan 20 for 1. Mohammad Hafiz has come to the crease. Mohammad Hafiz coming out to join Nasir Jamshed. And that's 4. Short and dismissed from his presence by Mohammad Hafiz. And that'll give him some confidence. In commentary now, Tony Kozia and Ramiz Raja.
Thank you, Fazia. So Hafiz just having come in, greeted with a wicket. Bouncer, chest tight from Holder.
Feel little uneasy running between the wickets also. That's gone past the keeper to the fence. Extra bit of bounce from the bowler Roach, and clearly the batsman very late on that one.
That's the third 4 in the over. So really productive over for Pakistan. Couple of boundaries to Hafiz, both really well played. One to Jamshed off the under edge. 37 for 1.
He's looking good out there, Hafiz. Played a lovely pull shot, and then this sumptuous straight drive. Everything right about it. Perfect timing from Hafiz. Is very good with the short ball. And if West Indies are looking to get him out, trying to pull, they'll soon find out that that's a futile exercise. Missing the target, bowling on the pads, and Hafiz is in motion, even though that's a leg by, but he's on 10 from just 5.
Opportunity for a run out. Sami would have had him miss the stumps.
Hafiz came out of his crease and sold a dummy well. Oh, how close was that? Sami missing it by about 6 inches or so.
With Roach now, and Jamshed puts that away. It's short. So Roach having some difficulty here. Ball won't run away to the boundary. Now they've decided, well, shall we go for another run or not? Should have been there. And as Ramiz was saying, they don't seem to have confidence in each other's judgment. Almost sliced him in half. Good delivery from Roach. Four-day test match. England go 2-0 up in the Ashes series. Absolutely convincing, really humiliating defeat for Australia.
So after
New Nokia Asha 501, now with an amazing mobile link internet offer.
मेरा तो रोजा भी है।
किसने कहा था कि पेप्सी 70 कर दो?
टेलीनॉर टॉक शॉट मिनी बजट ऑफर सिर्फ 10 रुपए में मिले रोजाना ना सिर्फ 100 मिनट्स बल्कि बेशुमार एसएमएस और इंटरनेट भी। यकीन ना आए तो अभी *240 हैश डायल करें और बदलें अपनी किस्मत।
New Nokia Asha 501, now with an amazing mobile link internet offer.
completely put a stop to things. That's a lot better. He's got to punish the loose ball. At least look to get to the other end. Because in a run-chasing event, these dots are going to kill you completely.
And there's no one out there now, so they'll come back for 2.
This is trouble. This is trouble. And he's gone. Jamshed. Run out. Total misunderstanding between himself and Hafiz. Just look at this. He had no chance at all. Sent back when he was past halfway down the pitch. And the simplest and softest of runouts results in the second Pakistan wicket going down. As their Jamshed for 22, it's 60 for 2. Pakistan captain Misbah-ul-Haq would have wanted to be in the dressing room for a while longer.
And then was bowled in that second innings for 17, backing away, which was most unusual in the context of what we've seen from him generally.
And Misbah is off the mark. Here comes the rain. Pakistan, as that graphic tells you, are 20 runs behind, and it doesn't look as if we're going to be able to get any more play right now. The ground staff bringing on the covers. You can see the rain coming down the hillsides into this little basin that we're sitting in here in Beau-Séjour. So it's as if we're going to have a cessation of play. As to how long, we're not too sure, but there doesn't seem to be too much sunlight behind those rain clouds.
For the second time, we've had a reduction in the number of overs because of it. So the playing conditions have been revised, and now Pakistan will need to score 189 from 31 overs. So that really means 121 more runs off 84 deliveries, since they're 68 for 2 from 17 overs when the rain came. So it really comes down almost to a 2020 match, given the equation.
So I think we're in store for some excitement, Tony, and we'll have to wait and see. The options being used by the captain, Dwayne Bravo. Holders already bowled 4, Roach and Narayan 5 apiece. Darren Sammy's bowled 3. And of course, we've grown accustomed to Misbah-ul-Haq and his very, very slow pace of building his innings. Well, he can't do that now because the required rate already is up to 8.64. So it's almost 9 runs per over at this stage. Clearly, the information had been passed on to the ground announcer, and it's to the great credit of these fans that they've stayed on, because it does appear that, again, without wanting to be too critical,
Guessing over to what the West Indians felt about what was shown to them. Deadly diagnosis, well put. Or perhaps a Dear John letter. Bravo himself now. And they've got to push on, the Pakistanis, if they get to this target. And we start with the wide. No question about that. Umpire Davis making the signal. Pakistan innings before the rain came started very briskly off the 7 overs, 42 for 1. And he bowls a bad one. One of his quicker deliveries just on the leg side, and just took a little help from Misbah to put it away for 4.
and those quicker deliveries from Samuels are real quick, and it's all for Misbah to do, to get something just to glide it along, whether it was the pad, in this case was the bat. Johnson Charles would have had no chance had he missed it completely. It would have been 4 wides.
Now Devon Smith, will he get around? He can't. That's a fine shot. So after a rather slow first over, Samuel's coming on and leaking runs there. 10 in the over already.
And as we expected, a bit more aggression from Misbah. And because he has that solid foundation, he has all the basics, it really doesn't require a lot for him to accelerate. Wonder if this one will go down to the wire.
Good save. Chris Gale makes a save, diving, limits the batsman to 1.
The required rate is now 9. There's Anil Roberts, Sports Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
And that's gone all the way. The holder just looks to the sky because he reckoned, he said the other day he got 2 catches in the deep there. Reckons they're hitting against the breeze. It's not as strong as it was earlier, and cleared the boundary for 6. So he's got to reconsider now.
Well, I'm sure the deep backward square felt he had a chance here if there was the strong breeze. But it sailed easily because of that. The wind has died down.
No ball from the height of the delivery, and a no ball from the bowler's end, is it? No, it's a standing umpire signaling no ball, but it was initially signaled by square leg, of course, because square leg is in the position to tell whether it was too high or not. And he made the signal and confirmed by the standing umpire. So holder just going a little bit to pieces here now. This kind of equation is a challenge for any bowler. That's another 6. So it's out of the ground, it's short, and that's a very productive over for Pakistan. 19 off it, 109 for 2. But of course it doesn't look as if we'll have any further interruptions. Second short ball, second time it's been planted over the boundary for 6. Yeah. Rip, high 5. So still wickets in hand here now. West Indies pick up a couple of wickets, could make a difference. Beautifully played through the covers, and that'll go all the way. 54 Mohammad Hafiz, and Pakistan really have reduced the required rate now. It's gone right down, 122 for 2, and that's a good half century from Hafiz. Started brilliantly, slowed down, and now he's come back out, and that's just what he needed to do. Ends the over, 22 gone, 122 for 2. Lights are on at the Bourchigeau Stadium now. Sami comes around, will he make the save? He doesn't. Full toss on the legs, well put away. So the West Indies bowlers continue to leak runs.
Threading the needle, Mohammad Hafiz, beating Simmons on the inner ring, and then past the despairing lunge of Darren Sami.
Brilliantly caught. Brilliantly caught. Traveling at the speed of light. And Darren Bravo, who's taken some fabulous catches. Ball did carry him, not in any doubt about that. And he walks off, in fact. Umpires just wanted a bit of confirmation on that. Why they would have, I'm not sure, because square leg would have seen everything face on. A really good catch. So perhaps that's the wicket the West Indies needed to just G them up a bit. 132 for 3, 57 required, 45 balls to go, 7 wickets to 4. Shahid Afridi could be the most devastating hitter in the game. Oh, it's gone through. Well, it was hammered, it went to his left. Whether he got his hands to it, oh, just a little bit closer, you say. But it was short, it was wide, and very close to Darren Bravo again. Yeah. Gone to his left.
Can't be everywhere. Was in the right spot to get rid of Mohammad Hafiz.
Wicket in the over, but 10 runs off it as well. 137 for 3. 52 required, 42 deliveries.
And you're down to a runner ball with wickets in hand. Strokes like these from Misbah-ul-Haq will make it that much easier. Lovely shot.
You got to credit Misbah for this run rate increase, because he's been out there now for exactly 30 balls, and if he was his off-due rate best, he would have been around 15 in normal circumstances, but 37 from 30. He's playing a match-winning knock here.
So it's risk-reward. Bravo gets his man, well called, Ramiz. Length, front foot taken away.
It was on the cards, because it's impossible for Afridi to rein himself in. Wasn't the length. It is not his game. It's not his shot. They're not very well balanced, and it was an easy catch in the deep. And Bravo, well, very smart cricket from West Indies, not so much from Shahid Afridi. He's gone after scoring 7, 144 for 4.
Umar Akmal.
इस रमजान फ्रेंड्स के साथ इफ्तार पार्टीज और ईद की तैयारियां ऑन कर, क्योंकि यूथ पैक brings you the best deals this Ramadan. Now enjoy yummy iftar treats with up to 20% discounts at your favorite restaurants, and shop for Eid Dil Khol Ke at all our Onkar partners in your very own city. So for a free home delivery of your free youth pack SIM, 03312361236 मिलाओ और 300 plus outlets पे discounts के मजे उड़ाओ. तो यूथ पैक के साथ इफ्तार एंड शॉपिंग ट्रीट्स ऑन कर.
टॉक शॉक इस्लामिक पोर्टल के जरिए सुने कुरान मजीद की तिलावत और तर्जुमा और मशहूर नातें, साथ ही मक्का मुकर्रमा की नमाज तरावी. बस 786 डायल करके अपनी इबादत जारी रखें.
New Nokia Asha 501, now with an amazing mobile link internet offer.
इस रमजान फ्रेंड्स के साथ इफ्तार पार्टीज और ईद की तैयारियां ऑन कर, क्योंकि यूथ पैक brings you the best deals this Ramadan. Now enjoy yummy iftar treats with up to 20% discounts at your favorite restaurants, and shop for Eid Dil Khol Ke at all our Onkar partners in your very own city. So for a free home delivery of your free youth pack SIM, 03312361236 मिलाओ और 300 plus outlets पे discounts के मजे उड़ाओ. तो यूथ पैक के साथ इफ्तार एंड शॉपिंग ट्रीट्स ऑन कर.
And what I would have done differently, I would have sent him in instead of Afridi a little while ago. I just think that he's a more accomplished player. This guy is a good player. The only thing that Umar Akmal has to work on is his temperament. Sometimes there are little facets of a Freudianism in his temperament, but in terms of skill, he's good.
What a strike. Magnificent shot. Yeah, found the gap and Bravo felt the pinch. Younger Bravo couldn't do a thing about it. So well timed and placed to perfection. For another 2-3 overs. Just keep the flow running.
I wonder if that could have been a boundary had it not hit Umar Akmal.
Misbah is complaining bitterly because he felt he had timed it so well that ball could have gone into the fence. Mid-off was up in the ring, mid-on was halfway on the onside, and so clearly Misbah docked at least 2 runs, if not a boundary.
Now the umpire's gotten in the way. So I think Misbah would have very good reason to complain here. He could have been 6 runs to the better in 2 shots.
Umpire apologizing, sorry mate, but the damage has been done. Turned away immediately by Davis. Misbah for the 2nd time docked runs.
.163 for 4. They'll get 2. Darren Bravo down there at backward square. Don't miss your length with Misbah though. Exactly. Don't miss your length. 50 for Misbah-ul-Haq as well. Is 28th in ODIs. 8th innings in his last 14, or 8th in his last 14 innings against the West Indies.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Narayan just trying a little too hard, and Misbah on top of his game. It was expected, this thump over mid-wicket. Got a 6. And a good over for Pakistan. 11 coming in that over, 174 for 4.
Four more. So it's just dribbling away now, and Pakistan are taking this easily with a runner ball required from here.
He's a wonderful striker. Making room and lifting it over the bowler's head. Easily done. Long on had no chance. It was so well timed by Umar Akmal.
Brilliant stroking, brilliant from Umar Akmal. Really don't understand why he comes in a little bit earlier. Why does Afridi come in before him?
Well, he's taking Pakistan home with a lot of style. Another scintillating, sparkling, spanking drive. Sammy with a full-length dive couldn't do anything about it. So Pakistan now within touching distance, 7 from 12, 7 from 10. Sammy has been pushed very straight now by Bravo at long on.
Excellent. And that's all you need with that angle, with Umar Akmal just tailing outside the line of leg stump.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that you're taking a lot of risk, and Bravo did take a lot of risk by bowling around the wicket to Umar Akmal, because he can build these through the offside. He's different to Misbah-ul-Haq, very nimble-footed, gets his front leg away from the line of the ball and hammers it over cover. Such an important innings. Akmal 27 from 15. Just 3 from 9 now.
Score the level. And Pakistan will ensure that they can't lose the series with victory here, with a 1 needed from 8. Victory to Pakistan with a leg bye, led home by Misbah-ul-Haq, their captain again. They win by 6 wickets and ensure that the worst they can do is a drawn series.
Very important victory, and what a knock from Misbah-ul-Haq. Just when his team needed one, strike rate was up, and Dave Watmore, well, he just cannot hide his smile, and he needs to be a happy coach, because after a very long time Pakistan now rule the roost. And Samuel's century unfortunately going waste. He batted beautifully, but West Indies on the day just not good enough, or as good as Pakistan. Pakistan win by 6 wickets, courtesy Duckworth Lewis, and Umar Akmal, what a player he's turning out to be. Not included in the Champions Trophy side, and what a reply is given to all his critics, and coming back into form with some breathtaking innings. 29 from 18. Hafiz also set it up very nicely for Pakistan with a brilliant 15. So Pakistan won this by 6 wickets, courtesy Duckworth Lewis. Misbah-ul-Haq, yes, punching the air, and coach is happy, captain is happy. They need to be. This is the winning moment then. A leg bye did it quite nicely for Umar Akmal and for Pakistan, and Misbah-ul-Haq all pumped up, led them into action with a brilliant innings. Just infused a new life into the dressing room. That win in Pakistan, well, pulled it off just when it mattered. Nasir Jamshed run out for 22. Hafiz was a notable contribution today, 59 from